Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cambridge Veritas. My name is Krishnatria, and I'm your friend and a voice and accent coach here at Cambridge Veritas. I hope everybody's having a jolly good time. Hi, Sheikh. If you're able to hear me, please show me a big thumbs up. Thank you. Perfect. Hi, Nadeem. Seeing you after a long time. So, as you can see on the screen, today's topic for voice and accent training is very interesting because today we're going to be looking at 20 most commonly mispronounced words in English language. And it may seem, hi guys, Sheikh, Nadeem, Gitika, Cleanil, Sheikh again, and Fazila. So you may have seen these words that we're going to be looking at today, but they are so often mispronounced that the entire relevance of communication skills or the meaning of a sentence sort of loses its purpose. And that's exactly what we're going to be breaking in this lesson today. But before we get started, for those of you who are new to our community, please do subscribe and do give a thumbs up to the lesson in case you like it. So here we go. Let's get started. I've got a question for you. The first question of the day is on the screen. Please put your answers down in the chat box. The question is very simple. How do you pronounce this phrase on the screen? Do you say, I object, my lord? Lawyers use this language. Or do you say, I object, my lord? I repeat once again. So there are two options, okay? Option number one is, you put the stress on the first part, I object, my lord. Or do you say, I object, my lord? Which one's right? The first version or the second version, in your opinion? Thank you, Chandra. What about other people? Which one do you think is right? When you at least hear it, if you do not know the answer behind it, the reason behind it, perfectly all right, because that's what we'll do today. But what do you think is right? I object, my lord. Or number two, I object, my lord. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, guys. Nadeem, Gitika, Sheikh, Fazila. The correct answer is, listen carefully. The correct answer is, I object, my lord. There are so many lawyers out there, highly educated, very confident with their skills, but poor communication skills. And something so common as this, if you're practicing as a lawyer, in case you're a lawyer watching, this is a very important piece of information for you. And it is not, I object, my lord, ladies and gentlemen, it is, I object, my lord. But why is that? This is exactly what we're going to be looking at in today's session. It's going to be a fun-filled session. Few days now, we've had long sessions, very interesting sessions with a lot of activities. But as we move along in this session, we're going to have very simple activity. I will show you the word and the two ways to pronounce it. I repeat, I will show you the word and the two ways to pronounce it. That's exactly what we're going to be doing in this session today. Shall we start? Everybody ready? Show me a big thumbs up if you're ready. So here we go. So word number one of the day is on the screen. Please have a look. The first word is this. There are two ways to pronounce this word. And there are two boxes that you can see on the screen. Perfect. Thank you, Fazila, Chandra, Ansi, Nadeem, Gitika. So there are two ways to pronounce this word. Focus on this word carefully. In this word, there are two syllables. I write the word once again, S-Y, syllables. What is the meaning of syllables for those people who do not know? It means vowel sound. What are the vowel sounds in English, by the way? Can you let me know in the comment section below? It's a little bit of, It's a little bit advanced question. It's not A, E, I, O, U. In case you're writing A, E, I, O, U, what do you think? How many vowel sounds are there in English? Do you know? Can you make a guess how many vowel sounds are there in English? For those of you who think they have C1 level English, give me a guess. Thank you, Chandra. I'm afraid there's a different answer. 25 vowels. 25 vowels, Harneet. Thank you. Chandra, 7, perfect. There are 20 vowel sounds in English. I repeat, there are 20 vowel sounds in English. But it is a bit of an advanced concept, and I will bring some important lessons on this concept as well in the future in voice and accent training. But for now, just focus here. In the word R-E-C-O-R-D, there are 2 vowel sounds. I repeat, there are 2 vowel sounds, the E and the O. But this word, ladies and gentlemen, focus here, please. This word is pronounced in 2 different ways. I'm going to write the first one on the left-hand side, and I will ask you a question. The first pronunciation of this word is record. Record. It's not the spelling, it's the phonetic script, easy phonetic script for you to understand what the pronunciation is. So the first pronunciation is record. Record. What is the meaning of this word, record? Can you tell me in the comment section below? Thank you, Harneet. 12 monophthongs, 8 diphthongs. Thank you. No, there are 8 diphthongs, Harneet, but thank you. Melody, thank you. What is the meaning of this word, record? What do you think? This may seem very simple, but it's a little bit tricky, ladies and gentlemen. It means, have you heard the Taylor Swift record? Have you heard the Taylor Swift record? It is the album that you create. It is the album that you create. It is a name of an item. I repeat, it is a name. So for anything that is a name, the stress is on the first part of the word. So repeat after me. It is not, if you're referring to an album, it is not Taylor Swift record. It is Taylor Swift's record. Repeat after me. Record. Repeat after me once again. Record. Perfect. Thank you. But the same word has a different pronunciation, as a matter of fact. And we call it record. Record. I repeat, focus on the pronunciation and repeat after me. Record. Now, the difference is, in the first part, you're putting the stress on the first part of the word. But in the second box, you're putting the stress on the second part of the word. But it's the same word. So what is the meaning of this pronunciation? Record. Please repeat after me. Record. So what is the meaning of this word? Can you tell me in the chat box? Perfect, Fazila. Thank you. To keep a note of something. So let's say, keep note. Keep note. Okay. So that is record. So same word, but 2 different pronunciations. Please repeat after me. Record. Record. Once again, repeat after me. Record. Record. So the rule is very, very simple. If a word in English language, which is on the left-hand side of the screen, is a noun, I repeat, if a word is a noun, let me change the color here for you. If a word in English language is a noun, the stress is always on the first part of the word, the first syllable of the word. On the other hand, if it is an action. That is, if it is a verb, the stress is always on the second part of the word. So repeat after me, please. Record, record. If you understand this concept, show me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat box. Thank you. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you the next word. Have you seen this word before? Present. Let's have a look. Have you seen this word before? What is the correct pronunciation of this word? Is it present or present? I repeat, is it present or present? Of course, both are correct pronunciations. I repeat, both are correct. Thank you, Fazila. Fazila's answer is 100% correct. Both the pronunciations are correct, just the context is different. So help me understand, what is the meaning of this word? Present. Hi, I am present. So what is the meaning? Gitika, both are correct actually. So the first one is opposite of absent. I am here. It is I am here. So this, when you want to say, when you're giving attendance in class and you want to say I'm here, you say not present, you say present. Once again, what do you say? Present. It may seem very simple, but a lot of people mess the pronunciation in different contexts. All right? The context remains whatever, but sometimes people sort of end up swapping the pronunciation, which is a major, major wrath, as a matter of fact. So here we go. Present. On the other hand, I'll tell you one more thing. The word present also means a gift, correct? Has somebody written it? Perfect. Nobody's written it. It also means a gift, right? Present also means gift. So there are two words for it. So what is this? Present. It is a noun. It is a name of something. I hope you're able to see this color. On the other hand, if you say present, that is to deliver a presentation. I repeat, that is to deliver a presentation. So you say, I'm going to present the lesson. I'm going to present my speech. So repeat after me. Let's focus on the pronunciation. Present. No, you have to repeat. Come on. This is not a show. This is a real class. Present. You can do this. Great. Wonderful. Present. 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 Bravo. So, Shinobi, that is a very good question, and it is an adverb. Try pronouncing this word yourself. Is it presently or is it presently? For the case, in the case of adverbs, adjectives, and nouns, the stress is always on the first part. So you say presently. Once again, presently. If you've understood this, show me a big thumbs up. Perfect. Yes. Thank you, Nadeem. So to present means to introduce. So this was word number 2. We will now focus on word number 3. Are you ready? Everyone, here we go. So this word is project. So what is it? Is it project or is it project? So for example, let me tell you how people mess the pronunciation. It's very easy. I repeat, let me tell you how people mess the pronunciation. So, for example, some people would say, in the context of uh, um, showing something, that is to project something. For example, in the case of showing off, people would say, my friend projects an image of a very suave person. But the correct pronunciation here is, my friend projects an image, because it is an action. So it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching right now, it is all about depending on the situation, depending on the context, you change the pronunciation of the word. It is not same. So you cannot say, I'm going to project today, or I have a project to finish. You do not say, I have a project to finish. You say, I have a project to finish. So there are two pronunciations. Number one, project. That means assignment or a task, etc. Project. So repeat after me. Project. When you pronounce you have to you do not have to stress the second part. You only have to stress the first part. I repeat, you do not have to stress the second part. You only have to stress the first part. So repeat after me. Project. Very good. That means a task or an assignment. On the other hand, the second pronunciation is project. What is the meaning of the word project? Now you're laying emphasis on the second syllable, the second part of the word. So what is the meaning here? Project. The meaning of the first one is a task, project. But when you say project, what does that mean? Thank you. Thank you, Fazila. Wonderful. Anil, Chandra, Nadeem, Priyanka, superb. So it means, as Fazila is mentioning, it means to show. So once again, repeat after me. If you want to refer to a task, say project. Repeat after me. What is task? Project. But if you want to talk about showing something, you say project. Repeat after me. Project. So can you see when I'm saying the word, bear with me. So if you see when I'm saying the word I'm not giving a lot of stress on the first part. I am putting a lot of stress on the second syllable, the second part. So repeat after me. Project. Project. Wonderful. Bravo. So this was word number 3. If you are referring to a task, I'm repeating the third time for your clarity. If you're referring to a task, say project. But if you're referring to show a piece of information or something, you say project it, please. All right? Bingo. Now, I've lost count. This was word number 3. We're now going to move to word number 4. Now, word number 4 means to fight in some context. So have a look. Protest. What is it? Is it protest or is it protest? What do you think? Once again, is it protest or is it protest? By this time, if you've been with us since the beginning of the lesson, both the pronunciations are right. It depends on the context. So let's have a look at the first one. If you're referring to, have a look. If you're referring to a fight, that there's a lot of fight going outside, then you say there's a lot of protests. If you're referring to a fight, you say protest. There's a lot of protests outside, or there's a lot of protests going on. On the other hand, if you want to say that people are fighting, I repeat, if you want to say that people are fighting, so here, fight is the name of something going on. But on the other hand, when people are involved in it, for example, your colleagues are involved in it, there's a strike going on at work, etc., then you say people are protesting or protest. That means to fight. So it is protest. So once again, repeat after me. To fight means protest. Once again, please repeat. Protest. Wonderful. But if there's an event that's, I mean, event as in um, uh, people are against a certain motto, there's fight outside, you want to focus on something that's going on, the action that's going on, sorry, the name of the activity that is going on, then you say protest. Once again, you say protest. Repeat after me. Fight, protest. Once again, protest. Bingo. But to fight or to stand up in against of something, an idea, a policy, etc., you say, are you protesting? Not are you protesting? That's wrong English. If anybody is speaking that English, that's wrong. They don't know much about it. So the correct form here is, are you protesting? Not are you protesting? That's wrong. So once again, repeat after me. Protest. Both ways can be pronounced. Perfect. Fazila, Gitika, Anil, Shinobi, Nadeem, Priyanka, Sheikh, Shinobi once again. Now let's move to word number 6. Okay. This word also starts with P. But focus here. The rule is same everywhere. I repeat, the rule is same everywhere. The rule is, once again, I repeat, if it is a name of an event or something, name of an activity, name of an event, name of whatever, it is the stress is on the first part always. On the other hand, if it is the action or the verb, which is the technical name that you want to focus on, the stress is always on the second part of the word. If you understand this rule, show me a big thumbs up if you've understood the rule. Thank you. I'm going to come to this word as well, Nadeem. Object and object. Thank you. Perfect. Many people know it now. Wonderful. If this has been useful, make sure to subscribe in case you haven't yet and show a thumbs up to the lesson. Bingo. Thank you, CG, Priyanka, Fazila, Shinobi, Chandra. Now let's move on. The next word is PERMIT. Now there are two possibilities, but this time you have to tell me what is the first possibility. Now I have done enough. Now it is your task. I'm going to ask you, you have to teach me. All right? I repeat, you have to teach me. And the person that gives the right answer, we're all going to clap for that person virtually. All right? So here we go. So what is the first one, the noun form here? I repeat, what is the noun form here? And what is the action form? Let's start with the noun form. I'm going to look at your answers now. Bingo. Thank you, Fazila. But what is the meaning, guys? You have to teach us the meaning of the first word. So the first one is this. Okay. And the second one is, so stress on the first part. Thank you, personal fitness coach. The stress is on the first part, yes. But what is the meaning? Imagine this is the stamp, and you come up with a paper to me, and you say, Krish, I want you to give me permission. So I give you permission. It's a permit. Once again, it's a permit. So it's more like a pass or a permission. All right? So repeat after me. Unagi. I hope you understand this. Repeat after me. Permit. You have to lay stress on the first part. Chandra says permit, permission. Permit, that means to allow someone. Yes. Perfect. Please repeat after me. Permit. And now repeat after me. Permit. The stress is on the second part. Permit. That means, like Chandra said, that means to allow someone. I'm just going to write it here like this. That means to allow someone. Bingo. So repeat after me. Permit. Permit. Can you see the difference? I hope you're able to see the difference. This lesson will be very, very useful. I know there aren't a lot of students with us today, but the idea is those 15 people watching right now will be able to extract the juice of the most fundamental mistake that people make. They think that they have great English, but to be honest, they don't. Most of them, because they don't know the difference. The only pronunciation that they know is permit. It's not permit, it's permit as well. So you lay stress on the second part of the syllable, on the second part of the word as well, the second syllable. Perfect. So let's move to the next word. Are you ready? Everyone? Here we go. The second word is contest. So what is the first version? Can you tell me the meaning? I repeat, what is the first version? Type the meaning. Don't type the pronunciation. You can type the pronunciation, but type the meaning. That's the game. So the first one is con. The second one is thank you, Chandra. Very good. So Chandra says contest means competition. Means competition. So repeat after me. Contest. We don't say contest. We say contest if you're referring to a competition. For example, at my school, there's a contest going on or there's a contest going on. The correct answer is there's a contest going on. But what is the meaning of this word? Contest means to participate. I repeat, listen carefully. When you want to say, I am participating, then you say, I am contesting, not I am contesting. That's wrong English. Okay? So, there are two pronunciations. Number one, contest. That means a competition. The second pronunciation is to participate, which means contest, which is pronounced as contest. Once again, repeat after me. contest, contest. But what about those people who are participating in it? Do you call them contestants or do you call them contestants? It's a three-syllable word. The stress is on the middle syllable. So you say contestants. You don't say welcome contestants. You say contestants. All right? Bravo. Perfect. Lovely. All right. So I'm now going to move ahead to the next word. The next word is, here we go. I think it is the 10th or the 11th word. Please have a look. Oops. This is the most commonly mispronounced word in English language. Is it address or is it address? Once again, what is it, ladies and gentlemen? Is it address or address? So, what is the meaning of this word that I'm putting here on the screen? Add. Add. What is the meaning of this word? What do you think? Location. Thank you. Fitness coach, it is location. Address. What's your address? Once again, the pronunciation is you don't say hi, what's your address? You say hi, what's your address? And you say, hi, my address is 41 Darjeeling House, etc., etc. So what is it? Address. Address. Perfect. Very good. Thank you, Anil. But what is the pronunciation? What is the meaning of this word? Address. Address. I'm gesticulating something. What am I doing right now? To ask for attention. To address? To ask for attention? Not quite sure, Shinobi. To refer to someone, okay? To refer someone. Address. For example, address the crowd like I'm addressing to all of you right now. Yeah? So address means to refer to someone. So that is address. For example, I'm addressing this lesson to all of you right now. Yeah? 21 students watching right now from all around the world. So it is, once again, if you want to refer to location, you say address. Hi, address. Postal address. Do not say postal address. It is postal address. On the other hand, if you're referring to someone, you say, you have to address the meeting today. That means you have to talk to the meeting today, to speak to someone. Thank you. To exhibit, to refer. Thank you. Aim direct to someone. Thank you, Sheikh, Fitness Code, Jayanti, Anil. Bingo, guys. Fantastic. So now it is time to pronounce it correctly. Repeat after me. Address, address, address. One more time. Address, address. Bingo. Superb. Now let's move to the next word. I hope you're enjoying the lesson. How is this lesson? Should we have more lessons like this, or do you think it is little bit boring? What do you think? Everyone, how's the day going? Hello, Bello. How's the Josh? Everyone in the room, how's the energy? Oh, thank you. That's good to know. More. Lovely. Thank you, Anil, personal coach. Shahid. Shahid, what is S? Yes. Yes. More lessons or yes? Not many, not more lessons. Oh, that's lovely. How sweet. Hi, Anil. The Josh is high. Good. Chandra, Jayanti, more lessons. Perfect, perfect. I was just I was just a little bit concerned. Maybe this lesson might get a little bit boring, but then I thought that in the end of the day, we are offering value and it'll help a lot of students. It doesn't matter what our age is. This is something that is ageless knowledge. Yeah, it can help us anytime. So if you're a teacher, you're a fitness instructor, you're a lawyer, you are an academician, or whatever for that matter, this is something that is ageless knowledge that helps us the moment we hold mic and we start talking. Because there are people that understand what is the difference between address and address. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Anil. Let's move on. So the next word is this is my favorite word. I have seen upper intermediate and above level of students of English use this, communicators of English use this word REBEL. Can you tell me the meaning of the first version? What is this? Rabble. Rebel. The second version is rebel. This one. Rebel. Rebel. Repeat after me. You can type the meaning, those who are typing. Guys, wonderful. Great participation. Keep going. Rebel. Rebel. One more time. This can be a little bit difficult word for some people. So that's why I'm sort of reiterating it. Once again, and by the way, can I give you a little tip? When you're focusing on pronunciation, please, 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 for the love of God, do not say rebel, 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 rebel. You have to shout. Pronunciation is always, voice and accent always does wonders when you're actually shouting and speaking out loud. And I've said it on day one of voice and accent training, and I repeat again, lock yourself wherever you are, and it should be you and you alone, and practice unabashedly, which means shamelessly. You and I can do this together. Everyone, let's go ahead. Here we go. Repeat after me. Rebel, shout. Rebel, rebel. So, what is rebel? Let me look at your answers. Thank you, Anil. Fitness coach. Chandra, Sheikh. Yes. Rebel means a person who fights. Yeah. Um, it's going to be long, so I'm just going to write person who fights. We call this person a rebel, or who always, in a positive context, you could say that this person, rebel, is somebody who does not like anything going wrong, and this person will stand up in against of it. So many world leaders all around the world, Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, etc., etc. They were all rebels. Once again, rebels. If your parents wanted you to choose a career path, but you did not choose it, you wanted to do something else, although it doesn't happen these days, but you know what I'm trying to say? You are a rebel. On the other hand, to fight, I repeat, to fight, I think someone has written it. Disobedient, I think that's a better, what do you call it? Definition. Thank you, personal coach. I think that's a very good definition. So, disobedient is called a rebel, and the person who is doing the action of disobedience is is rebelling. Yeah. So to reluct. Yes. Let me write that. Thank you, personal coach. To reluct is rebel. So repeat after me. A disobedient person is called a rebel. But that action to reluct is called rebel. So you can say this to your younger brother or somebody in your family who's being disobedient or anybody. You could simply say, stop being a rebel. Once again, stop being a rebel. Do not rebel. Stop being a rebel. Do not rebel. I hope you understand. Repeat after me. Stop being a rebel. Say the sentence. Stop being a rebel. Do not rebel. Do not rebel. Re, re, do not rebel. If you understood this, show me a big thumbs up. Sometimes I look at my videos and I feel like I'm being such a cartoon during the sessions, live sessions, but the idea is to make sure that you understand the concept with all of these ultra gestures. You know what I'm trying to say? Perfect. Thank you. All right, next word is pronunciation sessions really take a lot of energy, don't they? All right, next one. The next word starts with S. You're saying something? Perfect. Thank you, personal coach Chandra Shinobi. Superb. Are you ready for the next word? All right. The next word is, it's word number 11. Subject. So what is the meaning? Tell me, what is the meaning? Help me, please. So, subject. Subject. And subject. 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 What is the meaning of the first and the second? Help me in the chat box. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Priyanka. Subject is very simply a topic. Thank you. Subject is the topic, okay? So, what's the subject of this class? Voice and accent training. But what is subject? What is the meaning of subject? Waiting for your answers. To expose. Perfect. Not expose as in expose someone like that. That means to subject means to expose means to put yourself in that condition. Yeah. So just to make it a little simpler for other people, fitness coach, I'm going to make it, what's your name, fitness coach, in case you're comfortable sharing? So here we go. Put in condition. I'm just going to write it like this. So to put in a certain condition, to expose in a certain condition, we say subject. So once again, repeat after me, please. Name of a topic, subject. To expose yourself in a certain condition, you say subject. Subject, subject. So stress is on the first part. Repeat after me. You have to repeat. It is not a show. It is a training, live training. Everybody, repeat after me. Subject, open the mouth. Subject, subject. Perfect. Okay, this is done. Now let's move on to the next one, everyone. Now, this word is used by a Bollywood actress a lot in her dialogues. Who is this Bollywood actress who uses this word, ladies and gentlemen? And help me with the pronunciation also. So, perfect, 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 perfect. But the same word changes to perfect. So help me, what is the meaning? Shinobi says, Urvashi Rautela. That is so funny. Hi, Amir. This is so funny, Shinobi. Okay, waiting for your answers. Perfect and perfect. Madhuri, yeah, Madhuri says it sometimes, yes. Perfect, yeah. So what is the meaning? Waiting. Okay, so the first one is perfect. That means outstanding. So anything that is outstanding, you say, perfect. So just simple, outstanding. Outstanding. I'm not able to write the complete word, but I hope you understand the gist. And to perfect something is to be the best. To be the best in it. So, for example, you perfect spotless, absolutely, is perfect. But to be the best in something is perfect your skill. So, an example would be you are just perfect. But I think you need to perfect your voice and accent a little bit. I think your English is perfect, but I think you can perfect your voice and accent a little bit. So, do you understand the meaning? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Lot of people use the first version, and I think 90% of the people do not even know that the second version exists. Okay? I repeat, a lot of people do not even know that the second version exists. So repeat after me, please. Perfect. Open the mouth. Pronunciation. Pronunciation works best the moment you open your mouth. In technical English, we call it manner of articulation. I repeat, manner of articulation. That means the way your muscles move. So your mouth movement is very important. You can't pronounce words like this. That doesn't work. All right? You've got to be perfect. 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 That's great, Amir. Thank you, Gitika. Excellent. Let's move to the next one. I hope you've understood this. All right? Quickly moving on to the next one. This word you see in a lot of rule books. I repeat, this word you see in a lot of rule books. Let's have a look at it. Conduct. Is it conduct or is it conduct? Once again, is it conduct or is it conduct? Duh, both are right. But what is the meaning? Help me with the meaning, please. What is the first one? Conduct. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Conduct is the way you behave. Yeah. So that behavior is called your conduct. But the way you behave, I repeat, the way you behave, that means your action is called conduct. So, for example, according to the code of conduct or the code of conduct, what is right? Code of conduct or code of conduct? What is correct English? First one, second one. It's a very important thing. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, bello. Is it code of, you must have heard of it before, right? Is it code of conduct or is it code of conduct? Thank you, Priyanka. Yes, you're right. It is code of conduct. Okay. Never ever say code of conduct policy. Hi, can I have a code of conduct policy? It is not code of conduct. It is, hi, can I have a code of conduct, please? A code of conduct document. Yeah. Perfect. Very good. So repeat after me. Code of conduct. Behave yourself, which is conduct yourself properly. Repeat after me the sentence, conduct yourself properly. Like say it with aggression. Conduct yourself properly. Emotions are important. Say it with a serious tone. Conduct yourself properly, please. Say it with a very happy smile. Hi, can I have a code of conduct? Can I have a code of conduct? The way you alter your emotions during pronunciation makes you more flexible, especially your mouth movements. It helps you speak confidently when you're out there talking to people. So that's very important. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Here we go. Please repeat after me. Conflict. Conflict. Conflict means disagreement. So repeat after me. Conflict. But if you say conflict, that means to disagree. So repeat after me. Conflict. My thoughts are conflicting yours, or my thoughts are conflicting yours. What is right? Second one. My thoughts are conflicting yours, but our thoughts conflict. Yeah. Depending on the way you're saying it. If you're referring to it as a noun, which is also fine, referring to uh, as a verb. So repeat after me. Conflict. Bingo. Fantastic. Lovely. Thank you, Priyanka, Jayanti, Amir, Chandra. Superb. Wonderful. Next one. This is important. Convict. Repeat after me. I'm just going to quickly show you the meanings. Convict is person who is punished. Person punished. So we call this person convict. Convict. But if you punish, I repeat, to punish someone, that means to convict them. Convict. Once again, the person who is punished is called convict. But to punish someone is called convict. Repeat after me. Convict. Culprit. Thank you, Shinobi. Absolutely. Culprit. Convict. convict. Next one, have a look. This can be a little bit tricky for some people. Here we go. Now this is reject. It's a reject. That means not used anymore. It's a reject. Hi, can I have your charger, please? Can I have your charger, please? Then you say to me, oh, sorry, Krish, it's a reject. That means it doesn't work anymore. I have rejected it. So once again, repeat after me. It's a reject. It's a reject. That means not used anymore. But if you say reject, that means do not use. The focus is on action now. Here, the focus is on the type of object, but here, the focus is to do this. That means to not use it. So repeat after me. Reject, reject. If you, excuse me, if you understand this, show me a big thumbs up. Second one is more like disapproval. Reject. Absolutely wonderful. Obsolete. It means decline. Thank you, Gitika. Lovely. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Amir. He rejected my request. Absolutely. Shinobi, wonderful, great. So once again, repeat after me. Reject. And by the way, it's a word. A lot of people think, what? Is it even a word? Yes, of course, it's a word. Repeat after me. Reject. And the second one, reject. Perfect. Next one, it's similar to convict. So it is suspect. Suspect. And this one is suspect. Suspect is, how should we say? Suspect. Who's a suspect? Suspect is the person who is being doubted. I repeat, person. Sorry, I'm not able to write the complete word here, but I hope you understand the gist. Person who is being doubted. So we call this person a suspect. We're doubting this person. So that person is a suspect. But to doubt someone, that is called to suspect. Once again, repeat after me. Suspect. Wonderful. That's a different word, Shinobi. Skeptical. Second to think. Yeah, Gitika. Suspicious person. Absolutely perfect. So repeat after me. I think you are the suspect. Repeat after me. I think you are the suspect. I am suspecting you. That means I'm doubting you. One more time, repeat after me. I'm suspecting you. Perfect. All right, very good. You guys have done a great job. Second last word of the day. This is another word that I really like. And there's a lot of confusion around this word. My God. COMMENT. Comment, comment. So can you tell me the meaning? What is it? Comment, and comment. Comment means statement. Isn't that what you guys are saying as well? Yeah. So comment means a statement. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other hand, if you say comment, that means to pass a statement. To pass a statement. Thank you. So repeat after me. Comment. I don't like your comments. Say it. I don't like your comments. But have you seen there are so many celebrities also that say, I don't like your comments. That's wrong English. It's not comments. It's I don't like your comments. You can say, I love your comment. I love your comment. And yes, thank you, Jayanti. Jayanti, you're right. Comment could also be used as a feedback as well. So it is, I need you, I want you to comment. That means I want you to give your statement. I want you to comment. Don't say, I want you to comment. That's wrong English. I want you to comment. To pass a comment, yes. Perfect. Lovely. Here we go. The last word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is here. You've been great so far. Wonderful. So the last word is, tell me what is the meaning, please? Process and process. What is process and what is process? To move ahead is more like a process it. So to move ahead is process, but process is criteria. Lovely, Gitika. Method, Amir. Lovely. So I'm just going to write what you guys said. It's either a method or the criteria. Please repeat after me. Process, process. Repeat the sentence. The process is simple. The process to join Cambridge Veritas is simple. Repeat the second sentence. Hi, can you process this quickly? My laptop is not doing well. Can you process it quickly? Or I'm buying a new laptop, so they're doing a lot of red tape and paperwork. So I'm saying, hi, can you process it quickly, please? Process. The process is simple. Yes. That's a good question, Amir. Cater as a word is, some of the words cater as one word that you see in this context would actually be pronounced as cater. And we don't say a lot of, we cannot not stress the first part of the word. Like we don't say cater. We have to stress on the first part as well. So most of the verbs that we and actions that we've looked at are two-syllabic today. There are three-syllabic words as well. There are monosyllabic words as well. There are good examples that you are mentioning as well. So cater would be pronounced as cater. And can we say complete as a verb? Yes, of course, it is complete. So it is, again, the stress is on the second part. Complete it. Can you complete it quickly, please? Like that. Yeah. So, but not a lot changes when you say it's complete. It's complete, like that. Supplement, if you see, is a three-syllabic word. So we'll have a lesson soon on what is the rules for three-syllabic words as well. Those are some good questions that you're asking. Wonderful. All right. So can you let me know in the comments section below, what did you learn today in the session? I repeat, what did you learn today in the session? Thank you. What is the exit ticket? How is this lesson useful? What did you learn today that you did not know before? How will you use it in your daily life? I asked you so many questions, my God. You can answer any one of them. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so very much. Gitika says, thank you for the wonderful class. Thank you, Gitika, for being consistent here. What about other people? Waiting for other people as well. In case you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you subscribe to Cambridge Veritas. We will keep on bringing these wonderful lessons for you to help you improve the fundamentals of your communication skills, most importantly. We meet every night at 9 p.m. So do share the channel with your friends and family, kith and kins, to help them improve their overall communication skills as well. For 2 weeks, we had sessions on IELTS a lot. Now we are having sessions on voice and accent. Later, we'll have sessions on business English as well. So stay tuned. You're welcome, Chandra. Shamukta says where to stress and how the meaning differs by stressing a letter. Yes, Shamukta, that's very good. Jayanti says the difference between the same word were unknown yet. Lovely, that's great. Do give a lesson a thumbs up in case you enjoyed learning something new. And most importantly, our next voice and accent training for trainers and for student batch starts next week. So, in case you're interested, feel free to tap on the link in the description or just get in touch with the counselors. They'll be very happy to help you. All right. It was lovely meeting you again today, and especially the new ones that had joined our class. Lots of love, as usual. And I will see you guys next tomorrow at 9 p.m. Bye bye. Lots of love. Take care. Ciao, ciao.